Ever found yourself doing something that contradicts what you believe in, then feeling a strange discomfort? You might have experienced cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is a fascinating paradox of the mind, a psychological phenomenon that comes into play when we find ourselves juggling conflicting beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors. Think of it as a mental tightrope walk, where on one side you have your beliefs, and on the other, your actions. When these two don't align, you're left teetering in the middle, grappling with a state of discomfort. And we're not just talking about a passing unease. This discomfort can manifest as tangible feelings of tension, anxiety, or unease. Now let's break it down a bit. The term cognitive refers to our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, while dissonance signifies inconsistency or conflict. So, cognitive dissonance, in essence, is a conflict of the mind. It's that nagging feeling that gnaws at you when you say one thing but do another. It's the discomfort you feel when you act against your values or hold two opposing beliefs at the same time. This state of psychological discomfort was first identified by social psychologist Leon Festinger over 50 years ago. According to Festinger's original definition, cognitive dissonance acts as a motivator, pushing us to reduce the dissonance and achieve harmony or consonance. It's a bit like trying to balance the scales of your mind, where one side holds your beliefs and the other your actions. When they're out of balance, you feel the strain. But cognitive dissonance isn't just a theory confined to the pages of psychology textbooks. It has real-world implications and can significantly impact our attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors. It can influence how we make decisions, perceive situations, and even remember events. It's a powerful force that shapes our reality, even if we're not always aware of it. So, essentially, cognitive dissonance is a mental tug-of-war, a battle between what we believe and what we do. It's about the choices we make, the actions we take, and the mental gymnastics we sometimes perform to reconcile our contradictions. Because at the end of the day, we all seek harmony, even within the intriguing paradox of our minds. Now that we understand what cognitive dissonance is, let's dive into how it influences our lives. Cognitive dissonance, the mental discomfort that springs from holding conflicting beliefs or attitudes, can significantly shape our attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors. It's like an unseen puppet master, subtly pulling the strings of our psyche, influencing our actions and reactions in ways we might not even realize. Picture this. You're torn between two choices, one that aligns with your beliefs and another that offers immediate gratification. This is cognitive dissonance at work, influencing your decision-making processes. You might feel a tug-of-war in your mind, a battle between what you believe and what you desire. Or consider this. You've always believed that honesty is the best policy. But one day, you find yourself in a situation where telling a white lie could spare someone's feelings. The discomfort you feel from this conflict between your belief and your behavior is cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance doesn't just influence our decisions, it can even shape our perceptions and memories. Have you ever found yourself remembering an event differently from how it actually happened, just to align your memory with your current beliefs? That's cognitive dissonance, subtly rewriting your past to ease your present discomfort. Remember the last time you bought something expensive and then immediately felt a pang of regret? That's buyer's remorse, a classic example of cognitive dissonance. You wanted the object, but the cost was high. In the aftermath, your mind tries to reconcile your desire for the item with your belief in financial prudence. Our minds are constantly seeking harmony, trying to align our beliefs with our actions and vice versa. Cognitive dissonance is the disruptor, creating a state of mental discord that our minds strive to resolve. It's a silent influencer, nudging us to adjust our attitudes, beliefs, or behaviors to restore mental equilibrium. As we can see, cognitive dissonance can weave its way into many aspects of our lives, subtly influencing our decisions and perceptions. It's a fascinating phenomenon, a testament to the complexity of the human mind and its relentless pursuit of internal consistency. Beliefs and behaviors, two sides of the same coin, yet they can often be at odds. This conflict is a prime breeding ground for cognitive dissonance, the mental discomfort that ensues when our actions don't align with our convictions. Let's consider an example. Imagine someone who deeply believes in the detrimental health effects of smoking, yet they themselves are a regular smoker. On one hand, they understand the health risks, the potential for disease, the harm it can cause to their body. On the other hand, they continue to smoke, an action directly contradicting their beliefs. This is a classic case of cognitive dissonance, the belief in the harmful effects of smoking clashing with the behavior of continuing to smoke. Or let's take another scenario. Consider a person who strongly advocates for environmental conservation. They preach about the importance of reducing carbon footprints, conserving water, recycling, and the like. However, they frequently travel by airplane, a mode of transport known for its significant environmental impact. Once again, we see this discrepancy between what they believe in and how they behave, creating a state of cognitive dissonance. These instances reveal a fascinating paradox. We humans, as rational beings, strive for consistency. We want our beliefs and behaviors to align, to fit neatly into a coherent self-image. However, life is complex, and maintaining this harmony is not always possible. Sometimes our actions diverge from our beliefs, and this divergence creates a state of unease, a psychological discomfort we know as cognitive dissonance. In both examples, the individuals are caught in a struggle, a tug-of-war between their beliefs and their actions. Their behaviors are contradicting their beliefs, creating a psychological tension that can be difficult to bear. This tension, this discord, is the essence of cognitive dissonance. So we find ourselves in a world where beliefs and behaviors often clash, where the struggle for internal consistency leads to a state of psychological discomfort. The discordance between beliefs and behaviors often leads to the discomfort that is cognitive dissonance. Now, cognitive dissonance might sound like an uncomfortable experience, but guess what? We have ways to alleviate it. Individuals often resort to various strategies to reduce this psychological discomfort. One common approach is to tweak our beliefs or attitudes to line up with our behaviors. This might involve justifying our actions or convincing ourselves of a new narrative that reduces the inconsistency. For instance, someone indulging in unhealthy eating habits might convince themselves that they have a fast metabolism, thus reducing the dissonance. Another strategy involves selectively seeking out information or experiences that confirm our existing beliefs and behaviors. This could mean tuning into media that aligns with our political views and shutting out opposing perspectives. And in some situations, we might even alter our behaviors to match our beliefs or attitudes. Remember, cognitive dissonance is a natural part of human psychology. It's not about avoiding it entirely, but learning to navigate it effectively.